How's it going, George? George likes to wear his hat. Say hat. George is having a snack. You eating some pickles? George likes his pickles. Are they so sour? All right, a little baby update. Tomorrow is my due date. I had an appointment a few days ago. I was dilated to a 2 and 50% effaced, and I lost my mucus plug a few days ago, TMI. Other than that, I haven't had any signs of labor, so just waiting it out. Today I did do some curb walking because that is supposed to be the thing that people are doing nowadays to help baby kind of settle in lower and help you dilate more and give more space in your pelvis. And so, yeah, I gave it a try. I haven't noticed much of a change or anything like that. I'm still having like Braxton Hicks contractions and such, but for me, my history has been that when I go into labor, I always feel contractions very heavily in my back, and so I have not had any of those real contractions at this point. So, waiting it out. Our kids were doing VBS this week, and so tonight is the last night of that. I didn't want them to have to miss out, but I think tomorrow might be the day. Tomorrow's my due date. VBS is wrapped up, so I think I might get a little more intense about my walking and do what I can to see if I can get this baby out. I've tried in the past, like, eat the whole pineapple in one sitting or eat spicy food. Mostly those just gave me heartburn, did not put me into labor. What's up, Georgie? Do you need a snack? Anyway. Oh, do you need your water? Do you see your water there? Get your water, buddy. You got it. George doesn't have very many words, but he has a few, and water is one of them, so that's helpful. He says, wah, wah. We are very excited for this baby's arrival. Cannot wait. I am feeling so ready. I have been so ready for weeks, but now I feel like with my due date being tomorrow, it's just time. We've got some of our little sweet ultrasound pictures up here on the fridge, and Ben drew that for Ivy. That's so cool. And Ivy drew this. Ivy's quite a little artist herself. Grandma was noticing the smile on the shirt and then the smile within the smile. Ivy loves to draw. Hey, George, let's not get into the drawers. No, sir. Do you want some snacks? Let's get you some cheese. What looks good, Georgie? Oh, dates? George loves dates. All right, big guy. You want 3? 1, 2, 3? George and I have been enjoying a lot of dates recently. I can't say I've been doing the 5 dates a day or whatever that is. It's supposed to help labor go easier. I feel like I've tried a lot of things in the past. My shortest labors sometimes were the ones where I did the least amount of that. So it's kind of hard to say if there's like a rhyme or reason to it. I know a lot of people do like the red raspberry leaf tea or eating the dates or whatever, and they feel like that helps them. George, are you ready to be a big brother? Say, I don't know what's coming for me. Oh, that's the other word he learned. When I brush the girls' hair, they always say, ow, ow. So George has learned how to say ow, ow whenever I comb his hair. I told myself I was beyond the phase where I should be wearing anything striped. I feel like it just makes me feel like a big whale. But here I am, lo and behold, 39 weeks and 6 days wearing stripes. I mostly just don't leave the house in stripes. I guess I do still wear them at home. George has cars within a car. He has all these little Hot Wheels that he's found and collected. You gonna show me some of your cars? Yeah, that's his other word, car. I like your car. Brum, brum, brum. He likes to drive his cars on Mama. So I was cracking myself up. We have these nice tall baseboards that I requested when we were doing the remodel on this house. And so they're like 8 inches high or something like that, which is really nice because we let our kids like roller skate in the house and they ride their hoverboards and stuff around. And so that just protects the sheetrock better having higher trim. But the trim was really scuffed up because we've been here for, what, going on 3 years now. And I had never gone around and really scrubbed everything super well. And I definitely had not touched up paint. So I made it my goal that I was going to scrub everything down and touch up the paint. So I did that a few weeks ago. But I didn't know which paint was which because the painters didn't mark the cans to be like, this one's the wall paint or this one's the trim paint. We have the same color on our walls and trim. It's alabaster, but the sheen is different. Anyway, I went and touched up all the baseboards and the walls, and I just used the same can. It turns out it was the wrong sheen because now in the lighting in the hallway, there's like these splotches all the way down the hallway on the baseboards of flat paint, like an eggshell paint. And I guess the trim was more like a satin or something. So it looks funny, but at least it's all white. We got rid of all the little scuff marks from the roller skates and whatnot, but it does look funny. Several years ago, whenever I was about to have Fern, I did the same thing with my rug because I had been looking at it and we had this really light colored rug and there were all these little spots on there and it was really bothering me. So I took carpet cleaner and I got down on my hands and knees the night before I had Fern and I scrubbed out every spot. There were like 30 of them. I was so proud of myself. But then when I stood up and I looked at it and I saw it dry, it was like inverted stains because the whole rug was kind of a little bit discolored over time just from the wear and tear. It did not look good. Needless to say, we ended up having to toss that rug in time and get a different one. The other thing is my baby wall. So my mom has a baby wall like this and I thought it would be fun to do the same thing. So I put this in when we moved into our house here and has a photo of them when they were 1 day old and then all of like their weight, date they were born, how long they were. But I didn't get any extra frames. So I bought these at Walmart. But when I looked, they don't have the exact frame anymore. So I won't be able to find a perfect match, but I'll find something similar. I literally just feel like I'm waiting. Feel almost like the watched pot that never boils because, you know, people are always so sweet checking in like, how's it going? Getting close and all that. And I'm like, I know, I wish I was already in labor. I wish the baby was already here. So just waiting, trying to be patient, doing what I can now at this point, now that my due date is literally tomorrow, but still trying not to be too rushed about it. Like I have gone nearly a week overdue several times and that's been fine, but I would rather it be like tomorrow. So we'll see. I feel like I've scrubbed every square inch of my house and I don't have anything left to do. You know, I have like 5 pieces of laundry and I'm like washing them right away and folding them and putting them away. I have a few dishes in the sink and I wash them instantly and put them away. I'm like, everything has to be in order. The baby could come any moment. All in God's good timing, whenever baby's ready. But we are ready whenever baby is ready. Anyway, that's it. I sort of hope I get woken up in the middle of the night with contractions. It's hilarious that I would actually feel that way because a lot of times you just kind of dread going through labor and delivery because you know it's going to be intense. But there's also just an aspect of being a little more uncomfortable at the end of pregnancy, and I think that helps to minimize the fears and pump you up more for like baby's arrival. Definitely there's always still those worries about how labor will go. 2 at a time. So I'm having contractions every 3 to 5 minutes.
Do you want me to time it for you?
What happened?
My water just broke.
The water just broke. This is insane. Okay, we have to get rid of those.